go to radio station after radio
it's my
station,
boy Raziel's stream,
whatever
but
single he feels
what you
like
don't know
is
is
the
this
right
man's
one.
a bitch.
That's it for today's video. If you guys want to support this
He
show
actually
further,
gave a 9-year-old a piece of candy that he already licked.
Patreon.com/diversity. $1 a month or more.
Number
You can
two,
support
this
the
is
show
not a true
further.
story.
A link is in the description below. Like, comment, share.
Number 21.
I do videos like this daily on hip-hop news.
Yeah, we're going all the way to 100, motherfucker.
Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram.
Why can I actually make his voice like pretty
Like
good?
us on Facebook. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Play.
Here you go.
I hate you. It's gonna take a long ass game. He's probably gonna fall asleep watching his shirt.
I'm almost falling asleep because of fucking Dusty.
And before we start this episode,
a different game.
I have something I need to ask you guys to do.
My
Show
analog stick doesn't
support
work, remember?
for this
But Rocket League?
I've created 3 new episodes of Who Really Won. However,
Later.
I'm only going to release this Dr. Dre
Yeah,
versus
Maybe after
one
this game.
because I owe you guys this one. Now, in order for the other episodes to
You guys
come
gotta stop
out,
being
I
homo
need you
with each
guys
other,
to do
okay?
something to show support for this series.
You guys have to stop being homo with each other.
2 episodes of Who Really Won, and I want to deliver
You
them,
guys.
so you guys
You,
have to show me
AI,
more
and
support
George.
when it
Man,
comes
fuck
to
Dusty.
social media. I'm noticing other hip-hop YouTubers gain a lot of followers
Especially
on
Dusty.
Twitter, and I'm not gaining
Have your turn
any
back.
at all. So I ask you guys to do this.
Dusty, fuck.
Give me to 10,000 followers
Oh,
on Twitter,
shit.
and I'll drop 2 more episodes of Who Really Won,
Wow.
brand new, back-to-back, when I reach that. At the time of recording this audio, I'm
here
at
we go. Let's see if she has another one.
6,832
No,
followers.
you got one?
I need this to be at 10,000. My
Oh,
Twitter
sure.
is
Got one.
at QuakeGW.
Do you
Very
have one?
simple.
Yes,
If you
you
don't
do.
have Twitter, create a
You
Twitter.
don't have one?
Constantly on there, talk
Nope.
with people. You guys can give me ideas for videos. I can create different
You're
videos.
not getting the turn
Whatever you
tested.
guys want. Just follow me on
What if you
there.
have-
Get
no,
me
he
to
doesn't have one.
10,000 followers. It's very simple. Once I reach
Of
that,
all the fucking
back-to-back,
cards.
2 more new episodes coming out, and I'll deliver more Who Really Won, because that will show me that you guys actually care.
You good there?
Requesting the video is cool, but showing
Yeah,
support
really.
on
Have
other
here,
platforms
Lona.
and
Here, Lona.
doing and watching the content helps out a lot more. Creating a
That's a bad
podcast
hand.
coming very soon, and I need leverage on social media.
Luna, you
when
want
I'm
my
reaching
yup?
out to artists for you. So that's all I'm asking from you guys. I've been doing this for well over 3 years, giving you guys great content. That's all I ask is 10,000 followers. I have 500,000 subscribers, so it shouldn't be hard to reach 10,000.
Oh, wow.
Follow me on there at QuakeGW. And leave a like. Let's try to make this the
This is
biggest
going on my stream, by the way.
video when it comes to the Who Really Won series. I'd really appreciate that. Let's get into it. It took a while for me
So,
to
Rice,
make
how
this.
does it
I
feel
had
to be
to
a
do a lot
child
of
molester?
research, old
Shut
content,
the
so
hell
a lot
up.
of digging,
Lie.
but enjoy the video.
You
Thank you so much.
wanker. Hate you.
Wait, is she here?
Officially out
No.
in NWA?
Yeah, and that
Oh, I was gonna say, oh shit, I just exposed you.
You know,
Shut the
unless
hell
it's
up.
on death row.
I hate you so much.
Hey, can I get a yellow?
Exactly.
You're
You
like-
don't have
You're like a goddamn child.
a certain number.
Hey, accept this.
Yeah, if you're not getting treated
You're
right,
retarded.
place,
He has a red.
you're not gonna stay there. You know, that's all that was. I guess they didn't respect my talent.
There you go. See?
You know, so now they're suffering the consequences. Is it either dropping like a brick or see ya?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
shit.
stays right around the corner from me. When you see
Well,
me,
you guys
duck
are fun.
your head. He's scared to face.
You guys are
Are
fun.
you leaving?
No.
Oh, you guys said, oh, you guys have fun. I thought you were leaving.
You said you guys are fun. Fuck you guys. You know
Well,
what?
you
I have to turn
started the
back.
chain.
Turn me. I have to turn back. Change it to yellow, motherfuckers. I dare you. Oh, you lucky motherfuckers. You lucky.
So as you can tell by the video
know
title,
what?
I'm going to be
No, no,
talking
no, no, no.
about
I want yellow.
Eazy-E versus Dr. Dre. Who
Yeah, that's
really
right,
won?
bro.
But
Yeah,
on
that's
this
fucking-
episode is going to be a little bit different
If
than
he
what you guys are
stacks.
used to. I'm not going to
Get
talk
mad.
about the last portion, which is the war portion of the beef. Who won that? For
Give me your
obvious
hands,
reasons
boy.
Due to Eazy-E passing. And this one goes
What you got?
way back to
Wow,
the
these hands
90s.
suck.
I'm going to be talking about how
got this.
everything started. They initially started out
That
as
sucks.
friends,
This is your
and
head?
then it went sour due to a lot
That
of
wasn't my
things.
hand. That
If you're
was
new
the-
to the series,
Hold up.
this is how we break it down. We first started out with how it started, the origins of the beef, what exactly made it
What is
pop
what the
off.
fuck?
Then we talk about the major points in the beef in the midst of everything going on, what exactly happened. And then this is where I give my opinion and I talk
Oh,
about
crap.
what I think about these artists and who actually won everything. I talk about the battle portion, which is the portion in the midst of the battle while everything's going on, who had the better diss tracks, who was the one winning. And then I talk about the war portion, which is after the battle is settled down, who's had the better career. Obviously, like I said earlier, for this video, I'm not going to be talking about the war
George,
portion
why'd you jump in?
due to Easy E passing. So let's get right into it. Grab a drink, grab some popcorn, sit back, and enjoy this new episode. Like most Fallouts, people originally
What the hell are you
started out as
doing?
close friends, and that's how Dr. Dre and Easy E were. They were very close friends who grew up on the same block. Easy E was the street hustler who was making a lot of money, and Dr. Dre was the music guy
Oh
who was
my
a
God,
DJ
there goes my
for
hand.
his own crew called the World Class
I'll
Wrecking
get back
Crew.
my hand.
Well, Dr. Dre wasn't happy being in that crew because he didn't
Let's go
have
jump in,
much
watch.
of a voice when he was there, and he didn't like what they were
Like, do
doing.
you guys want a
so he
room?
wanted
Like,
to
where
start
you can do
his
this all
own
alone?
thing,
Like,
but
what
he
the
had
fuck?
no money.
You wanna
and
stack?
that's when Easy E came into
Nope,
the picture.
I got it.
Since Dr. Dre knew Easy E very well from growing up with
He
him,
wants to
and
stack.
knew that Easy E wanted to get into the music business,
I got
it
three
made
sevens.
perfect sense
Stack.
for Dr. Dre to reach out to him. Initially, Dr. Dre had a different rap group in mind when it came to starting his label, but the rap group was from the East Coast and they didn't like
This is
fact
the
that they were
longest game, by the
rapping
way.
West Coast stuff,
Yep, I
so
know.
they ended up bailing out.
I'm ready
so then
just to
Dr. Dre
leave.
needed some artists. He ended up reaching out to Ice Cube
Why
to come
the
with
fuck
him
would you turn-
and somehow convinced Eazy-E to
There, I
be
told
the
us,
rapper when he initially
Why didn't you
didn't
give it to
want.
Dusty?
They recorded the track
I
Boys
was
in
waiting
the
for
Hood
the
and
thing
ended
to
up
turn-
shopping
give
it
it to you,
around
Toad.
radio stations, and eventually
What?
one radio station was playing it. However, they needed
Isn't that one of our friends?
Yeah, it's Henry.
Eventually needed a record
That's
label
not Henry,
to
is
sign
it?
them.
Yeah, it
Eazy-E,
is.
alongside Dr.
No,
Dre
that's not
and
Henry's
everyone
name.
else in
That
the
is.
NWA decided to create a
He
label
has two
called
accounts, Young Burst
Ruthless
and
Records.
Slippery?
They
Oh, no, that's-
initially
what's his face?
wanted to split the label between
Alpha
everyone
Wolf?
in the group,
Yeah.
but that didn't
The fuck
end
is
up
he doing
happening
there?
because they didn't sign official paperwork.
I'm gonna
and
invite them,
that's when
actually.
their initial problems
Hold on.
started. Dr.
Why
Dre,
not?
Eazy-E, and everyone else agreed that
Why
they would
not?
get a fair share from the label,
Yes,
get
you
a
fucking
fair
do. Shut
share
the
of
hell up.
money, but this was just all from
Shut up.
their words. No official documents were signed, and little did they know at that time
Alright,
that would be the
here.
root of their problem.
Oh,
I don't
Henry's
think
not online.
the,
That's why he's on
actual
Uno.
business part took place, and I think that's
Oh
why
my
the problem
God.
was initially.
These
Because
idiots.
initially,
Dude,
Drake
it's
was
these
supposed to
idiots. It's
have
Dark
made a
Wolf is
piece
here.
Of Rufus, and he was getting. I think he was getting like $20,000 an album. At that time, he thought that was good money, but when he realized he was getting pimped, that's when he left.
Alonzo Williams was the club owner
What a
of
fucking
Eve
dick.
After Dark, and this club played the group World Class Wrecking Crew, which was a group that Dr. Dre was involved with. And this group ended up signing with Jerry Heller.
The
to a
fuck? How they
different
get in our
record
lobby,
label
by the way?
called Macola Records. And because
Lobby
Jerry Heller got them
Oh.
a record deal at Macola, Eazy-E noticed that. And
Oh
Eazy-E
my God.
wanted to
I
set
think
up a
they're
meeting
teaming
with
George.
Jerry Heller, but Jerry Heller wasn't going to do it until Alonzo
We should've
Williams
just done 2v2s
said,
then.
hey, if you pay me $700, I can
We
set
didn't
up
know
a
they were
meeting
gonna join.
with you and Jerry Heller.
we
you guys can
could,
talk
maybe.
business and you can promote your music. That meeting did happen, and Jerry Heller liked what he heard, and that's when officially Jerry Heller came into the picture. And with Jerry Heller,
Oh,
it
bad
wasn't
choice.
just about talk, it was about serious business. So
very
this is
bad
when he
choice,
officially
yeah.
presented business
Oh, someone's on the
paperwork
stream.
to Eazy-E and everyone
What
else.
do?
But according to a few NWA members,
Yeah, they are working
this
together.
wasn't the
Oh, they
clear
are?
case
Fuck.
on what exactly
They're trying to
Alright.
keep that plus
and
4.
that Jerry Heller
Okay,
and Eazy-E were working together and
what do you
split
have?
Ruthless Records 50-50 between them
Raz,
two
I'm sorry,
and
but
not
you're getting
between
into
the
that.
four
Ah, shit,
NWA
you
members
motherfucker.
that
You
originally
sell
were
out.
supposed to be in the group, like Alonzo says.
Oh, you got
First
skipped.
member to question
Nah.
what was
No,
going
what are you
on
doing?
with paperwork and money and
Trying to
residuals
save
that were
myself.
coming in from their performances
Oh, yeah, by the way, he
after
has all
releasing
yellows.
a couple of projects was Arabian Prince. He was the sixth member of the group that people didn't really focus on, but he says when they first started touring with NWA, he didn't see
What is
any
that
money
name
and he
of that
kept
sound?
having to ask Eazy-E or Jerry Heller for money.
Oh,
and
dude.
he ended up not getting
All this-
anything. So after performing a couple times with NWA, he just ended up leaving the group completely.
I just got a friend
decided
request
to
from
go
Balls.
solo. Ice Cube then noticed
Henry's
what
old,
Arabian Prince
friend group.
did and followed in his footsteps and did the same
Yeah,
thing.
balls for
Started
you
asking,
and me.
Where is his cut of the money
Oh.
after all the performances and all of the
Oh,
albums
dude, I think
sold?
they're stream
What
sniping me.
prompted Ice Cube to leave was when Jerry Heller officially came to
Oh, he
everybody
left.
with $75,000 checks.
Oh, what the fuck is Al Duty doing
According
here?
to Ice Cube, he stated that Jerry Heller said that if
Why
they
you
didn't
next to
sign those
me?
contracts, they wouldn't get their residual checks or concert money that they were owed. Ice Cube's stance was that he was already
Why gotta be
owed that
such a dickhead?
$75,000 and more, but
Who?
instead he ended up
Why is he gotta be
dipping
such a
out and
dickhead?
leaving the group. And everyone
I don't know,
else
but
in the group
I'll
that
help
was
you out.
around, from Dr. Dre to Eazy-E, DJ Ren and Yella, ended up signing those contracts.
dude. I don't
and
even know.
NWA officially became
Well, that
a
helps
group.
me
It's
out.
not that bad. It's not that
The
bad.
rumored deal that Dr. Dre signed, according to Alonzo, was that
My
he
jaw
was set to get paid
Marty.
$20,000 per album,
know.
and it was a
I can crack it a
5-album
lot.
deal, which meant $100,000.
I gotta crack my neck a lot. Why'd you join our game, huh?
Rumor has it, I never saw the contract, but they gave him $100,000.
We're just playing, huh?
5 out, which is the same thing.
Nothing to
But
do since my
you
controller's
it all
busted.
depends on how you put the package on it. I mean, 5
How'd you join our game, by the way?
That's like a lot of goddamn money. Okay, that sounds like a lot of money.
Oh,
we
the
got
analog
$100,000
stick's fucked. I can't really
got
do it in
$100,000.
any other game. Me? What's wrong with it?
He was broke. He was broke. He was, he was in debt to child support the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And at that time, for Dr.
Yeah.
Dre, that
That's
was
just
a
tradition
huge
for this
amount
man.
of money. He had never seen that amount, so he was happy with getting
Exactly.
that. When Ice Cube left, that's when the group started to slowly fall apart. After the huge
How did you
success
join our game, by the way?
NWA's first album, Straight Outta
open.
Compton, and it doing over 3 million copies.
Oh, no
just in a
wonder.
couple of months,
No
Dr. Dre
wonder.
thought that his lifestyle would change a lot. Because when you sell that
How
many
do you guys
albums and
online?
do that many
Don't
tours,
admit
you're expecting something big, but nothing really changed for Dr. Dre.
Fucking stream
So then he started
snipers.
asking his own questions about how
Fucking
much is he
stream
getting paid,
snipers.
and is he getting paid the fair amount? And before the second album from NWA came out,
I
Dr.
fucking
Dre
knew
was
it.
asking
I
his
fucking
own
knew it.
questions, but never got a direct answer from either Jerry Heller
What the
or Eazy-E.
fuck?
The DOC was a person that was
What the fuck,
brought into
George?
the NWA group to write for Eazy-E and various
Alright, give
other
me-
artists amongst the group, and he was his
Dude,
own
he's
artist.
insane.
After releasing his debut
hell is
album,
this-
5
Ah.
months later, he suffered an accident that would forever change
Why would
his
you do
life. He
that?
ended up losing his
If
voice
challenge was
in
up,
that
I would've
accident.
fucked you.
He no longer could rap.
Hell no.
So he ended up
I can't, there's no
writing a lot
challenge.
more for a lot of other artists. He also
Why do you
had a
keep
bodyguard by the
believing?
name of Suge Knight, and they were close friends.
Oh, yeah, you
this
are
accident
lagging.
happened, Suge Knight had suggested, hey, let's go over your contract and let's
Motherfucker.
see if you can make more money writing for other artists. Suge Knight saw the
That was really
contract
weak.
and saw that he was getting screwed out of a lot of money and royalties. So naturally, he decided to help the DOC
That Dark Wolf
out.
is backwards
While
hoodie,
he was
right?
doing that,
Or
Dr. Dre
whatever.
took notice and decided to jump in as well and have Suge Knight negotiate his contract too.
Doc. Right. And the guy had, he had a track on his accident.
Yeah.
He was going home for one of these videos.
Bounce. Why?
He was in the Highland Prairie, he got through up the drug
Why?
treatment, windshield of the car, back. Right. Everything else came
Yo,
back.
invite Henry. What are you doing?
So the guy ended up talking
I thought you guys did.
which is
You didn't say you're a bitch.
the guy
You know what?
had the
I
best
literally
voice in the rap game
just said
to have
I thought
basically
Rascal
no
died.
voice.
Right.
I tried to cheer him up because he was like the worst thing prophecy that happened to a rapper, like an athlete who loses his legs.
Yeah.
Right? So I said,
And so did his TV. Now we're tied. Not anymore.
What the fuck is this
"This was a lot
bullshit?
of money to him."
And so you get Dre, you got
Right.
Doc.
So I go in Doc's contract, and he sold his songs for $100 watch, $150 chain. So when I seen, I've never seen anything like it in the world. So when I went to go get Doc's situation squared away,
Yes.
that's when he drank it. Dre said, well, look, I'm not
Dude, why
gonna
you
get
shooting
down
something,
to
you
anybody
son of a
who's
bitch?
against me. He said, I'm over here ruthless, and I got this.
Shut the hell up.
this
You didn't know you
deal
did.
for a bonus, if I do 2 records, I'll probably get something.
Motherfucker.
I said, that's gotta be crazy. What's your contract? What's your contract says? He said, I've never seen a
Jeez.
contract. I said,
Oh
"I've
my
never seen it."
god.
I said, you gotta get your contracts.
Guys
So
are
they gave him around
bots.
so he couldn't have his contract. The lawyers told him he couldn't have his contract. But the lawyer was a record company. Right. So I went to the
I don't
lawyer
wanna
and
go to
the
him.
record company. I said, okay, you gotta give Dre his contract. Actually gotta give it to me. So after I got his
You put
contract,
the 7
I
card
read
switch.
and I seen that
Yeah.
the guy was only getting 1
Jesus
point,
Christ.
2 points. he was
This is gonna be havoc.
everything, right? Even though he was a producer,
It honestly
along
does.
with Yellow, if JJ Fad go in the hole, right? He got
I do a lot of things to piss off
So
Raz.
it's no way
this.
if he
Oh, well, I'm gonna feel bad for Slippery. I'm gonna feel bad.
Challenge
I feel
is
bad.
He stepped to Eazy-E and asked him either to choose him
Everything's
or
on,
Jerry
but
Heller.
challenges.
Eazy ultimately decided to
No.
side with Jerry Heller on
The
this
thing has to be
situation,
off, so you-
Dr. Dre said, "I'm out."
I actually stepped to Eric and I said, look, man,
You guys are gay.
it's either me or him. One of us got to go. You know? It's like if he goes, we can continue doing what we got to do.
Oh my
He chose to keep the management, so
god.
I had to leave.
Eazy-E
I
said,
hope
"You
I
can't
don't
just
get
leave
my
because you're
hand
contractually
stolen."
obligated to stay with me and finish a certain amount of
Why?
albums
You
Alpha
before you
Wolf.
can leave." Well, Dr. Dre wasn't happy with that, so he decided to bring in Suge Knight to take things to the next level and hopefully
Holy
get him out of his
fucking
contract.
shit.
On April 23rd,
I only remember you
1991,
guys by like your old
Dr.
names. That's all I
Dre
do.
Many years
gave
since
Eazy-E a
I've heard
call
that name.
to have a meeting at a studio
Also, I
in
remember you
Hollywood
and your
to
loudness.
discuss his contract and hopefully resolve things. Eazy-E agreed
Am I
to show
supposed to
up,
change
but
this
when
name?
he did show up that
think
day,
not.
it wasn't Dr. Dre that was there, it was
You
Suge Knight
suck.
and a bunch of his goons. They allegedly ended up forcing Eazy-E to sign the contract by threatening his
Oh
family's
my
lives
God.
and threatening the life of Jerry Heller. There were rumors that Eazy-E also got beat up during this incident, but everyone that was around Eazy-E denied this, and everyone said that if Eazy-E
Oh, well,
actually
you
got
guys suck.
beat up, he would have actually done something to Suge Knight and Dr. Dre, but that was never the case. It was just rumors.
So Suge is trying to form this record label. He gets into contact with Eazy-E, but Eazy-E doesn't want to just let his artist go. But ultimately, some situations happen,
Oh god.
Which tree you want?
and he gets a release.
Go for
from
George's.
Dr.
Go for
Dre
George's.
and Michelle A.
See, that I watched that movie and stuff like that. I
I got a pretty fucked up hand. Try one with that, Raz.
Let's go around one more
Alright,
time.
let's go.
Kelly Park, Hand Hoods, Southside, Spook Town.
But who are you gonna give the win
Hey, we'll
to?
switch that over.
Cases, the host, Alondra was behind us, so we ain't just put a
Nope.
the red
Good shit.
rag, too easy like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. I think that was it.
By the way, were you guys helping each other when you guys were in the other party?
I heard Eazy never got beat.
No, hell.
Suge Knight, of course,
Yeah, you were trying to
denied
get
all
that
this
+4 with
and
you.
said that he
You
was just
motherfuckers.
business savvy and managed to get Dre out of that situation. And after this situation is when the official beef between Dr. Dre and Eazy-E started. All these things were happening behind the scenes, though. The general public
fuck.
had no idea that Dr. Dre wanted to leave NWA because
Oh,
just
no, I
a
just
month
remember-
later, on May 28th,
No way.
1991, NWA dropped their second
fuck.
album,
Now he does.
N-Words for Life, and the album debuted at #1, which was
Definitely
a
not
huge
a good
success. But this would be the last time
Okay,
that
you
we would ever
both
get
are
an NWA album.
fucking-
Dr. Dre, the DOC, and
This-
Suge Knight
Ugh.
decided to form
You
their
better have
own
something.
label finally now that Dr. Dre was out of his
It's
contract
popping out of blue.
and the DOC was out of his contract.
It's a wild.
Dr. Dre
wild.
initially
It's a
wanted
wild.
to name the new label Future Shock Records. Ultimately, they decided
I
to
know,
go
right?
with Death
It's because it was a
Row
wild.
Records.
It was
DOC
petty.
recommended
It was
that,
petty
and
points.
Suge Knight liked that a lot more. They formed the paperwork, the LLCs, and got everything in line. However, everything wasn't smooth sailing. Dr. Dre ended up running
Where the
into
fuck's
a
the
lot
first
of
car?
legal problems and a lot of personal problems. On the Source magazine of
where's it
November
going?
1992,
Raz-
where
Oh
Dr.
my
Dre was
God,
on the cover,
go,
he
son,
talked
get
about
back.
a lot of these incidents and cleared the air. One of the incidents
Oh.
was the Dean Barnes assault that Dr. Dre did on her.
Oh.
Dee Barnes was the host of Fox's
Oh,
TV
Luna's
show
back.
Pump It Up. They aired
I
an
don't know.
interview
I don't
with
got
Ice
nothing.
Cube dissing NWA. Dr. Dre took that personally and allegedly
I got nothing.
approached her in an LA nightclub and put hands on her. And of course, he
No
got
booze at
sued
all.
for well over
The
$22.7
entire day, come on.
million in punitive
Oh
damages.
skip gang.
Barnes
my
seeks damages
god.
of over $10 million and claims that last
Oh
January at a Los
my
Angeles club,
God.
Dre assaulted her, grabbing her hair, slamming her face and body into a wall, and kicking her in the ribs. Barnes' attorneys say that Dre was apparently
Well,
upset
skip you
that one
too.
of Barnes'
Skip
producers
gang.
inserted her interview with ex-NWA
Oh.
member Ice Cube into a Pump It Up show
Thing is,
last
I don't like that
winter
color.
featuring NWA. The group and Ice Cube have become mortal enemies since he left NWA 2 years ago. NWA's independent publicist Norman Winter
Luna,
says, quote,
isn't this a little bit
I know
overkill?
Dr. Dre is a
hell,
gentle soul, a
man?
loving father of a baby boy. I can't imagine him treating any lady in
I want red.
anything but a
Fuck.
gentlemanly fashion. No comment from NWA's label, but when we interviewed NWA last March, the group was quite willing
I
to
don't
comment on
know.
Well, Dr. Dre is beating the fucking shit out of every woman he fucking meets, apparently.
Thank you. Because he's a dumbass.
Sorry, George.
Left his car.
I need those cards.
Totaled, and he was accused
I know
of
he-
burning down.
I know what he got.
Oh, we know what he's
by
got.
MTV News that following a dispute at a hotel.
Oh, dude, I got my
Dr.
SIM cards
Dre was
back.
shot
Great.
4 times in the leg.
Good job. Raz, do you want the most cards or what?
Don't matter. I don't want none of y'all winning.
Racketeering law to
You want
sue
Luna to win.
Sony Music Entertainment, accusing the company of money laundering, extortion,
Yes.
conspiracy. Wright, founder of NWA and the Ruthless Records label, claims that others
You're a
conspired
fucking
to use
bastard.
force and threats to break recording contracts.
I could have jumped in, but I also challenged Duna at the same
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Here I come. Like, why do you think he's a father of like 5 or something? How are they not his? Or how, like what? Never mind.
They're all adopted and captured, okay? Chill the hell out.
Like they don't even know that there's an outside. I can't even join. I just can't. I don't know. I keep trying to, and I just can't.
Henry, try. Henry, you gotta try.
Hey, switch with me real quick. What you got?
I wanna see those cards.
Change.
Good luck with that. Cool. Going outside. There as. Watch me get this +4 real quick. Hold up. Well, good enough. Well, I got it. Boom. Boom.
Fuck you so much.
Hey Raz, I just want you to know I could have saved you. Oh shit.
Suck a dick.
Next.
Luna got a thing for you, bro. Raz got one too, don't worry. Hey Raz. Why are you quiet? Pretty sure you got everything that you're gonna put down. Shit. Fuck.
Dude, this
Good enough.
fucking website. It's not a website, it's an app. I'm retarded, so I don't hear from you. You should be. Also invite me. I don't know. Figure it out.
Come on, Riley. Yeah, you can't let us just fucking roll us like that. Yeah. He's like a stream sniper that doesn't need a stream snipe. Lucky Raz. Well, shit. Let's see what you got. He's got one. Oh, okay, no way. Okay. It's so weird being quiet when Raziel has his mic muted. It's too quiet.
Why? Because his TV's still loud, so he's got muted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, shit. Come on, change it blue, Res. Change it blue.
I love to throw games.
What happened? It's loading. Oh. Yeah. PS5. You can't
What?
afford it.
I can afford it. Shut the hell up.
You can't. You don't have the money yet.
Did I ever say that to you?
Dude, I told him I won $200 from a scratcher. And he's like, "Give me some." Well,
Like a fucking scratcher.
Yeah. pretty sure he will get a PS5.
The fuck is this changing cards bullshit?
Bunch of bullshit, that's what it is.
What's the bot? What's his name?
Luna.
Ah, that nigga. What do you mean already? You mean you started another game? Oh, okay. What? Damn, y'all on a marathon.
Yeah. I wanna go for 30? What do you mean what color it is? I'm fucked either way. Oh well shit. Well shit. If I didn't have one, I would have got dicked even more. Holy shit. Yeah, well, I just gotta go through sections to get to each one, though. Hold up, Doug, let me go through all these cards real quick. Alright, I got you. I have no greens. Got plenty of the other colors, but no green. Why? Red. Okay, good enough. You're such a bitch. Yeah, I am. Hey, Rez, come on, it's your turn. I know there's a lot of cards, but come on. Why? Alright, then what you got?
Like, people are always asking, like, is Donald Trump, is Joe Biden, like, fucking Obama, are they lizard people? I think they're looking at the wrong people. Like, how is Dwayne Johnson a fucking human? Look at his fucking veins, like his muscles. Look at him.
That's the real question now, ain't it? Blue, blue. It's blue, I had that card.
CDGs, of course.
It's blue.
Fuck, I shouldn't have said anything. At all the people, really?
What about, actually, never mind. What's that one guy's name? He used to be illusionary. Yeah, what's his username now? Like Lost Code or something? There's just too many.
Well, shit. Did he just win?
Luna, thank you very much.
With the beat.
Raz, you sound like a little child coming out of your little hole to just talk for 1 second and just go back. Wait, should we just leave and invite another person?
If you guys want.
No, I've tried. I can't.
Just leave or what?
You think I'd like just sitting here?
Maybe, we don't know what you like.
Oh yeah. I'm not Dennis. I don't like just sitting doing fuck all.
He just likes watching his TV. Who's gonna...
Damn.
I don't have an invite. What the fuck?
Live on radio.
I don't have an invite. No, I don't. You know what? Well, you, James, or what's his face?
After this,
I got it. Henry, you go play with them. I'm gonna go play.